Hey, this is Chris from Beatlanta, here with Sealions over at the Highland Inn Ballroom before their show. I'm just going to do an interview with these guys and tell you guys what's going on with their music and what's going on here. So, you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Jason. I play guitar and sing. And this is
Joey. I'm Joey. I do everything else.
You want to talk about the record?
Yeah, we've got a record coming out. It's gonna be 9 songs or so, and we've been working on it the past like a year and some change, and we're super stoked about it.
When is it coming out?
I think we're looking at maybe early fall.
This year?
Yeah.
So just a couple months?
Yeah. I've been working on it for a while. We're pretty stoked to get it out there. Asking us for the songs we play. Almost done, man.
It's almost done. So you guys, be on the lookout. It's in a couple months in August, or in fall.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a new record out. Can you tell us what's gonna be kind of like the vibe of the record?
It's a fun record. It's a hopeful record.
The record's it's pretty eclectic, but I would say like if you ever saw us live compared to the live show, it's a lot clubbier. But then I mean, it's I'd say it's like half clubby, half introspective, sort of quiet. It's pop music, so the whole record's also it's kind of we're not out there to confuse anybody too much, but at the same time we're some depth to it somehow.
So for people who haven't heard of you guys before, what kind of music do you make? And what is your live show like?
It's the live show. We just try and bring a lot of fun. We want everyone dancing, which it's hard in Atlanta. Everyone is used to their rock and roll or but as far as the record, it's just we want people to have a good time. Really get back to the core of like having songs that are stuck in your head and you want to revisit them and go check it out and we just want to party, man. We want people to have a lot of fun, and that's kind of the thing, We don't want people to just stand there.
Yeah,
I mean, you can if you want, but go in the back and let people come to the front
and dance in the front.
Yeah.
So who would be like an influence?
Oh yeah. What does the music sound like? It's
Like what got you guys into it?
Well, we've kind of evolved in a lot of the songs. I mean, like we said, like a lot of it is strong hooks and songs you want to revisit. And, but there's a lot of 80s, 90s. Stuff we grew up with kind of influence.
We started making music because we liked, some similar stuff when we were in high school. We liked, a lot of like the poppier side of like alternative. Like we loved Weezer and anything that was we thought was catchy and well written. It was like, oh man, we gotta be in a band. We gotta write songs that are this good.
And yet you guys are kind of like a dance club.
That sort of emerged after playing in bands for like 8 or so years or whatever, where we just like rotating members and different band names and different influences, and we were always trying to make this pop sound happen. And at some point, we decided that we were fed up with everybody else besides ourselves. We just wanted to do it with the 2 of us. And I was like, well, how are we gonna do that? Because I don't play drums. He doesn't play drums. And we started thinking, there's all these bands that don't.
You get that first drum machine. The problem is solved.
So I started thinking. I started messing around with some digital computer-based, beat machines. And we're just like, fuck it, man. Let's just have it be you and me. Let's do it. Doesn't need anybody else. And so we started to do that, and then after the year or so of doing that, sort of met some dudes who were gonna do it. And, like we were able to bring in a live drummer. And,
came on board.
Yeah. So and then we kind of flew from there, where and then it didn't help that I got totally obsessed with dance music like for the last 5 years. So I guess like if there's anything that would describe our sound, it's just sort of history between like listening to great 80s, 90s pop singles and these are Nirvana stuff, and then just me becoming totally obsessed with disco electro music and stuff like that's
So it's a combination of those
work those
styles,
something like that, rock, but not in like a New York kind of a raw garagey way. It's more of like a polished
It's got what we do in it. It's like stuff we've always kind of been, but it's just like this is the best iteration of like us coming out of like what we enjoy. So I think that's the core of it, like really making stuff that you want to write, that you enjoy, that other people enjoy as well.
So have you played anywhere outside of Georgia?
We've done like a few out of town shows, and we're looking to do that more, like here and there, but not so much yet. We're trying to get a good establishment here, and then kind of branch out. But yeah, we're looking into that.
Where do you guys usually play?
We really like the Highland Inn's been really good to us. We usually play here at Halloween, New Year's, stuff like that. And then we like the Earl, we love 529, Star Wars. Some of the main ones that we like.
Just kind of the local circuit.
Yeah.
Cool, man. And what is your MySpace for the record?
It's myspace.com/Sealions.
Sealions. What gave you guys that name? Where'd you get the name from?
Man, names are tricky. I don't think we ever had a name we liked, and then this one kind of came about, and I can't even remember. We had a list on paper, and we're like, we started thinking, hey, when you're like named after an animal, like the Beatles or the Eels or something, you don't really, after a while, you don't think of the animal. You start thinking of the band. Like when you think of the Monkees, you think of the Monkees.
Yeah.
You don't think of the Beatles, you think of the Beatles. So. That's kind of. I mean, it's that way with any kind of name, I think. But
I guess it's really what we didn't pay for me afterwards. That's good. So.
Well, that's cool. What are you guys' names? Who are the guys in the band?
I'm Jason. This is Joey, and then we have Keith on bass and John on drums.
Awesome. You guys are all from Atlanta, or did you come from outside Atlanta?
We're all from here.
Awesome. So
Atlanta centric.
You gotta keep the Atlanta scene going strong. These guys are keeping the club /Nirvana /Weezer scene alive.
Wow, I've never had it so succinct.
For your enjoyment. For the enjoyment of the fans. Okay, so if there's anything you can say to the fans via YouTube, via the camera, is there anything you guys want to say?
Man, just if you want to come have a good time to our shows, and we'll be playing soon around you.
Around you. For your enjoyment. This has been Sealions.
Check out the record when it comes out.
Check out the record.
It's going to be called Strange Veins.
Strange Veins. Be on the lookout for it. Come see Sealions next time they play. myspace.com/Sealions. And it's been for your enjoyment. Chris Fuller, Be Atlanta. Until next time, peace.
Sealions are mixed.